the thrills, and the spills of the 2025 Burton Yacht Racing Cup. A race to remember. Stick with us and you'll get it all, right here, without even getting soaking wet like all the rest of us did. The Burton Cup is one of the most anticipated annual yacht races on the famous sailing venue of Lake Minnetonka. Everybody wants to win the Burton Cup, with 2025 being its 118th year. The prestigious event has a long history of pushing sailors to their limits, and this year was no exception. And if you stick around, you'll see that this year's outcome retains its legacy. So, after a quick setting of the stage, I'll let the video flow so you can feel just like you're aboard. So where on earth is Lake Minnetonka, and why is the Burton Cup so esteemed? Lake Minnetonka, located in the land of 10,000 lakes of Minnesota, is not just a pond in flyover country with some sailboats on it. It is second in the USA for shoreline value, only behind Lake Winnipesaukee in New Hampshire, with the Marriotts and Rockefellers pushing that end up. Any summer day along the open-air shoreside town's cafes reveals itself as a summer secret celebrity haven, featured in Hollywood movies and popular music from artists like Prince and the Rolling Stones. Even the Beatles had their island hideaway here in their heyday. Lake Minnetonka has also been an epicenter for sailing since the founding of Lake Minnetonka Yacht Club in 1882. The oldest yacht club west of the Mississippi. Its legacy as a sailing mega-hub now spans more than 3 centuries, and its influence is worldwide with its share of Olympic medalists and world champions. It is also currently the location for more national sailing championships in the last 5 years than any other venue in North America. In season, it's common to see over 120 boats on the lake racing with more than 400 sailors on a race day, every week. So winning the Burton Cup is far more than the trophy. It is really the substance of the story behind Lake Minnetonka's unique sailing heritage that continues to this day. Now you know. So let's get into the race. Conditions were perfect for a counterclockwise screaming reach around most of the lake. The wind was from the northwest at 15 to 25 knots, and kept its reputation as being squirrely as can be around the channels and bays of the lake. That's part of the challenge. Course length was about 11 miles per lap. The scows and catamarans got to do 2 laps.
Minnetonka Yacht Club sailors and Wayzata Yacht Club sailors. Welcome to the 118th Burton Cup race at Minnetonka Yacht Club. This trophy...
So now I'm just going to play the footage of Sailing Team Tally-Ho's race, mixed with photos taken by my son Kenyon, and you can watch, listen, and enjoy. So if you are in it, look for yourself. And I'll also put how to get these photos from Kenyon at the end. And there you have it. The 113-year-old legacy of the Burton Cup continues. And this year, the Escal, or the original class, was won by a descendant of the original founder in 1907, John Burton. Sailing Team Tally-Ho took a second in the sonar class. Good job, team. And good job to all the teams. It took some grit this year. Were you in the Burton Cup yourself? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're as passionate about sailing as we are, be sure to check out our other videos on sailing adventures. If you like this content, please click the like, subscribe, and notifications. And there's tons more coming. Plus, if you're interested in any of Kenyon's fantastic photos, and there are lots more, please send us a message in the comments and we'll connect. So, see you for the 114th. May it be as windy as the 113th.